understand why.
Yeah.
Oh, we're already live. Hi, chat. I don't even have the game open yet.
Oh, what? We're live? So no whiteboard. Lovely. Alright. Evening activity.
it's 9:30, Riley.
What a funny whiteboard.
I'm going to see if I have food or something to drink because I'm now back at my house. That's why I'm louder.
Oh. Yeah.
Never. Google, I don't know what you're doing, but
What?
Google was trying to like save a password.
Did you just smash your keyboard?
Maybe.
That's hilarious.
Read it. Read me the title.
If you want to attempt.
Danganhdfugfuaiua. Open bracket. asfhdgsfga. Junko!
I hope we don't run into my character immediately.
I hope I don't. I hope I just never screen share on Discord. Wouldn't that be
Yeah.
funny?
It'd be really funny, I think.
When I come back, I'll...
Danganronpa music was crazy though.
It does.
That's top 3 so far.
Especially this new investigation music.
For real. For serious. Sorry, we were in the wrong
yes,
game.
Rome, I know that microphone is currently in use.
Listen, Makoto. Do you remember how the body looked, you know, before it blew up?
If I remember right, it was wearing some kind of mask and a big white coat. Also, there was a knife sticking out of the stomach, and the area around it was stained with blood. Apparently, the wound had stopped bleeding, but the blood on the body was still wet. Byakuya said not to touch it to avoid getting all bloody. But for how much blood there was on the body, I didn't see any on the ground around it.
Wow, thanks. That was a big help. Now that you explained it, I totally remember how it looked.
Well, having to talk about it like that helps me remember a lot better too. So thank you too. We got another bullet. What the fuck else are we supposed to look at? Here?
You know, it seemed like it.
That seems organized. Free service. Is this a tarp? Wait, was there a tarp here before? I should probably look into that. It could be related to the case. The top is wet and covered with mud and grime, but the underside is totally clean and completely dry.
By the way, Logan, do you give me permission to tweet
Oh yeah,
out?
that's fair. I don't
Be
care.
like, yo, check us live. Excuse me.
That's fine. One side of the tarp is wet and dirty. Something about that bothers me.
One side of the charpet.
The tarp.
The charpet.
That's the one thing that concerns me here.
The only thing.
The only thing, and not the pickaxe. The pickaxe does not concern me anymore.
No, it doesn't.
I think I've checked everything I need to in this area. But I'm not done yet. There are other areas I need to check. Specifically, that fragment I found before. There's somewhere I need to go to confirm my suspicions. And I still need to find out more about Kyoko. Is that corpse really Kyoko? If that's true... Was that Kyoko who attacked me last night? If I could find out more about her, maybe I could answer that question. Kyoko was never the kind of person to talk about herself that much. Maybe if I could get into her room, I'd be able to find out more. But the key to her room...
It's all clear.
Shut up, fucking flashback. I don't have a choice. I'll have to see if he'll let me borrow her room key. Is Cooper still gone? Hey, Byakuya?
Silent as always. Oh yeah, he is still muted and deafened.
Yeah.
Well, guys, how are you doing? How are you doing tonight?
Hi, chat.
Hi, chat. I'm glad to be playing this game so soon again. Yo, chat. I got my gummy blue sharks. I got my watermelon wedges. I got my munchies. I'm ready to fucking game. Oh,
No.
let's look
Do
at
we,
the.
do we have any topics?
Holy shit! This stuff is really healthy.
What?
It only has 5 minutes. Holy shit! It only has for a gummy. It only has like 18 added sugars, which is not that bad. It's like 5 milligrams of sodium and 2 grams of protein. This is absurd for a gummy. I'm actually really impressed by this.
Wait, how do I?
And it tastes really good. And it's sharks, and they're sharks. Rah, rah. You can't see it, but it's eating the mic. Rah, rah.
Yeah. Just, we got downtime, so immediately open Twitter.
Yeah, that's fair.
I really shouldn't be on Twitter though.
Why not?
Because we're streaming.
My mom said something interesting to me today that makes it seem like she has me added on Twitter, and I haven't checked that, so I'm gonna see.
If you do come up with an alibi,
Oh.
I'd be happy to hear it later at the class trial.
Oh no, it's not about that. You have the key to Kyoko's room, right? I was hoping I could borrow it.
I'm afraid I can't take that risk. You're the prime suspect after all.
What?
Of course, if I were to go with you, that would be a different story.
Then, will you go with me?
Sorry, I have my own agenda to take care of. Find me later.
Okay, so just give the
We'll see.
key to someone else and then let him go.
Yeah, I'm serious.
Who the fuck does he trust?
No one.
Depending on my mood, I may go with you, or I may not.
Come back later, huh? Okay, then in the meantime, I should look around somewhere else. Maybe I should check out that one area.
Yeah, that one area. I totally
You
know
know.
what you're talking about.
That one area?
Yeah.
Riley
that one
knows.
area.
Riley knows.
I know. It's that one area.
It's the one area.
It's the one area.
It's the one area. You were thinking the gym, right?
Uh-huh.
Monica was laying dismantled on the floor, but I figured it wouldn't be here.
You know?
We love flashbacks.
And that bomb went missing. There's no doubt about it. The fragments I found in the garden. Okay, I checked everything else I could think of. All that's left now is Kyoko's room! You think you'd go soon, Byakuya?
You wanted to check Kyoko's room? Very well.
What type of
Let's
gummies
go.
are you eating, Camel?
Ah, wait for me! Byakuya walked off without a second glance, and I hurried
Hasbro.
after him on our way to the dorms.
No, Haribo, sorry, not Hasbro. Well then, here we go.
Byakuya took out the key and slid it into the keyhole, and then...
Lick.
And it's open.
Looks like it. Thanks. So this is Kyoko's room.
Basic.
There's something on the table. It's a woodblock decoration?
What?
What's that? What purpose does it serve?
I think it's probably a key. The lockers at those really traditional public bathhouses use them for their lockers.
I wouldn't know. I've never gone to a public bathhouse.
That doesn't really surprise me. It's hard to picture Byakuya doing something like that.
It's
Public
certainly
bathhouses usually have a
possible.
private bathhouse. But if it is a key, I think I might know what it unlocks.
Really? What?
Unless I'm mistaken. I'm pretty sure I saw something in the dojo that this might go to.
The dojo?
It's a
TV,
bed.
camera.
Here's her bed. What's anything interesting here?
Don't do anything.
Oh, he
weird
doesn't
with
comment
Sora.
about the smell. Damn it.
I thought he was. Yeah, I really thought he was about to
Here's
be
the
weird.
bathroom. She might have certain articles that you're not spinning up. Bro.
It's also locked.
It's certainly possible.
I'm not saying it again.
That's, it's a TV.
It's a TV.
I meant to click on
This
Byakuya.
one, but this one is Kyoko's.
You wanted to come here, right? So what is it that you're looking for?
Nothing in particular. I just like might be able to find some kind of clue here. A clue to help us might understand Kyoko.
Can't be serious. That's why you made me take time out of my search to come here.
So sorry.
Regardless, if you plan on poking around at random, you're doomed, no matter how much time you take. Surely you have something more concrete, something to give us some sort of direction here.
More concrete. Oh, I know. I'm sure I have it here somewhere. Found it!
No, you can't open it. You can't open it. You can't open it.
What's in the envelope?
Kodo. No.
Kyoko gave it to me. So you said if something ever happened, I should open it.
Interesting.
Well, something certainly has happened. Open it.
No.
Okay.
No.
I opened the envelope and looked inside. Inside was a single
Don't
piece of
do it.
paper. Under the sheets.
That's all that was in there.
Why would you?
Yeah, it
do
looks
in
like it.
Byakuya's company. Fuck you.
Under the sheets. What could it be?
I wonder.
Could something be hidden under the bed sheets? Part of me didn't expect to find anything, but I had to listen up the sheets. What's this? I found a crumpled piece of paper.
Mukuro Ikusaba.
Class number
Mukuro.
78, student
Mukuro
registry. Mokuro Ikusaba.
Is it gonna show us the scene?
See.
Damn it. I wanted to see the scene again. It appears to be Mukuro Ikusaba's profile.
Mokuro Ikusaba. The 16th student hidden somewhere in the school. Watch out for her.
It really should have. I think that would have been funny.
Yeah, looks like it.
I agree with Cooper.
It's probably the other thing Kyoko stole when she snuck into the headmaster's room along with the key. I wish he said that out loud. And Byakuya's just like, what the fuck are you talking about? This must be the blank that Monokuma was talking about. Kyoko said a death left without meaning was unappealing, and this is what she left behind.
I don't have time for your sentimental indulgences. Hurry up and finish your search.
Okay. I made an effort to pull myself together, then looked down at the profile sheet.
No, got it again.
Cool. The ultimate soldier.
Wow.
Small for her age, she was a military specialist trained in every weapon type imaginable. Showed interest in the military from childhood and soon found herself completely absorbed in it. In elementary
Wow.
school, she won a survival game tournament. She won Minecraft survival games.
Wow.
And began writing for military magazines. And just before entering middle school, while she and her family were on vacation in Europe, she disappeared. The story of a young Japanese girl being kidnapped quickly took over Japanese media outlets. An intense international investigation turned up no information. She was never found. However, she reappeared in Japan 3 years later alone and completely unannounced. She revealed she had joined a mercenary group known as Fenrir for all those years. She insisted that she hadn't been kidnapped, that she'd received battle training of her own volition. However, she never revealed why she decided to return home when she did.
That's really interesting, actually.
The Ultimate Soldier? A mercenary group? This doesn't feel real. The world I grew up in? It's like a completely different dimension. It's
Okay.
like one's nonfiction and the other sci-fi. There's no way to even compare the two. That's how it's different. That's how different this is. That was how I saw things as just an ordinary person. But then,
I see.
I never imagined I would hear the name Fenrir in a place like this.
huh? You recognize it?
Fenrir Mercenary Group is a collection of battle-crazed warmongers. But they do have their uses, and they always get the job done.
Okay,
That's worth remembering.
I was gonna say, Christopher, you are here, right? You haven't
Yeah,
said.
I'm here.
I'm like, you haven't said anything.
Also, can I please ask question?
What?
Ask question, please. Didn't Kyoko say that she was the ultimate despair?
Yes,
Okay.
the one they call the ultimate despair. She knows some. She didn't give us like all of it. I'm pretty sure. This is all part of the world totally removed from the one I live in.
I have to say, I'm intrigued. Every rumor I've heard says that Fenrir has already...
I feel like our hero is becoming a bit player, and a bit player is becoming our hero.
Ah, it's you.
What have you got in your pretty little hand there? You found her profile.
So what if we did?
Freak out at me. I'm not gonna hold it against you or anything. And in case you're wondering, I don't hold it against Kyoko either, even though she stole it and hid it. After all, there's no rule against stealing, is there? But who I can't forgive is Miss Ogami, who broke the rules and busted into the headmaster's room. Maybe I'll drag her corpse out here and slice it up and devour it. Bears are omnivorous, you know.
You're a robot. Are rule violations really so unforgivable? You're quite adamant about those rule regulations of yours.
Of course I am. A proper school life is built on the dedication to organization and order. Which is why even I, as the school headmaster, have to follow the regulations myself.
Lawful evil.
You're saying you have to follow your own rules as well?
Absolutely, I can't have you complaining about how unfair it all is, now can I? In fact, on the subject of fairness, would you like to know something interesting?
Interesting.
It's about the one writing all the rules. They're actually one of the participants in this killing game.
Wow.
I don't think I ever actually told you how many participants there actually were, did I? I was thinking I should probably clarify that. When you all first got here, in
Look
the
at all of
hallway
them.
back when,
Look at
there
all
was
those.
15 people there, right?
Look at all those dead people.
I think that first meeting may have led to a little misunderstanding among you all.
Sayaka. A misunderstanding? Are you saying?
That's right, there weren't actually 15 of you.
There were 16.
total of
Yeah.
number 16 students taking part in this killing game was actually 16.
Awesome.
Because
Sick,
Sakura
man.
counts as 2 people. No,
And
Makoto.
Fumi counts as 2 people.
No, Makoto, you're stupid. 16, then. Yes!
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 Guru Ikusaba.
Lying hidden somewhere
Murkrow
in the school, the one we
Ikusaba.
call the ultimate despair. Watch out for her.
The 16th student, Mukuro Ikusaba, she's part of the school life? The one making all the regulations is...
Why?
Bro's bewildered.
You say something?
Why are you telling me this?
Oh, well, because... Like I told you, this killing game is desperately popular. You wouldn't believe the ratings! And since we've got so many viewers now, I wanted to make sure everyone was on the same page. I don't want to wake up to a hurricane of complaints and hate mail, you know.
Yes, indeed.
Makes sense.
Well now.
Okay, that's all you get for now. Oh, actually, I do have some revenge to get, so I have an extra bonus for you.
Revenge?
I want to get back at the sneaky Miss Kirikiri, so I'm going to share a little secret with you.
Seriously?
You know how she wears those stupid gloves day in, day out all the time?
I'm sorry, I just remembered what the first
I mean,
part
I
of
thought
this...
I thought they were...
I just remembered what the
thought they
first
were
part of this
fashion
trial is, and I'm dying of laughter right now. Because I just
Wow.
remembered what the first part of this trial is.
Okay, I
Is
don't
it
know
really
what the first
stupid?
part of the trial
It's
is,
so
I don't care.
fucking, it's so fucking stupid.
Wow.
Well, don't tell anyone I told you, but... She wears them to cover a bunch of hideous scars that she doesn't want anyone to see. That's fair. Feel
What?
comfortable in your own skin. Now that's all you get.
Monokuma's account.
Wow.
Kyoko
Ew,
wears
I'm
those
trying to-
gloves to cover up a bunch of scars? Wait, so on the back of her hand... The tattoo! It's very clearly a wolf. And isn't Fenrir
Is
also
that-
a wolf? Wait, but no! Monokuma specifically said they were scars, right? And that's why Kyoko wears those
Well, yeah.
gloves, to hide the scars. Which means... Those fake nails on the corpse.
One sec, I was doing something. Get me back to the tab.
Oh, were
okay.
they discussing?
Are
Were
you
they
thinking of
discussing Norse
Kyoko again?
Norse mythology?
Yes,
No, there's just a quick
Fenrir
difference.
is Norse mythology, I'm pretty sure, yeah.
Yeah, I know it is. He is.
Yes.
But technically, no. Did you hear me? I said it, I think.
And I don't think you did.
Are you thinking about Kyoko again?
Huh?
Forget about her. What matters right now is uncovering Monokuma's trap. I'm gonna die, bitch. What do you
His
mean?
trap?
Such ignorance.
God must have really hated you to make you so goddamn dull.
God must have hated you to make you such
Don't
a
you
bitch.
remember what Monokuma just told us? Dude, to be
Oh,
fair, that was a
Roasted, you
banger
fucking
older
got
one.
him, Christopher. You got him.
He said there were 16 students, right?
Thank
Which
you.
means
I'll
Mukuro
be
was a
here all
student
week.
here.
Obviously, Monokuma is trying to tell us that Mukuro is the one creating the
Mukuro
rules for
Ikusaba.
the game.
Is he?
But why would he tell us that? And why now?
No, actually.
He said he wanted
Kyoko's
to
the one that
make...
makes all the rules.
What's-
Because Kyoko is the daughter of the mastermind, and the mastermind is not actually here, and Kyoko is acting in his stead, but she's also just kind of a nice person.
Riley, stop cooking.
I'm cooking.
Who let bro cook? He said he wanted to make things clearer so there wouldn't be any complaints later.
Is that another one for the counter?
No.
Damn it.
No.
But the mere fact that he said that he prefers, shows that Mukuro is connected to the case. That's why Monokuma revealed the existence of the 16th student. He needs to make our investigation fair.
What are you laughing about? Mukuro is related to the case?
Certainly possible.
What are you laughing about?
Sorry, I found it funny what I just did.
Oh!
Perhaps she's not the only one who killed Kyoko.
Oh, you added an emoji? You added an emoji for that scene?
You did? Wait, let me see this.
She's the one who killed Kyoko.
What? Oh,
That
but I heard a
explains why we
meow.
have a
Yes!
violin.
Mukuro Hikuzama.
And
Mukuro.
we now have two of Kyoko. She's a student and she killed someone that would make her part of the school game.
Mukuro is the killer? She killed Kyoko?
Anyone should be able to come to that conclusion, don't you?
No, I think you're stupid.
In fact, that's exactly what I thought when the investigation first began.
What?
But based on what Monokuma just told us, I've changed my mind.
It's all clear now.
Mukuro Ikusaba isn't the culprit.
Huh? What makes you say that?
You're so bright.
We thought Mukuro, the ultimate despair, was the mastermind's true identity. But if that's true, Monokuma's behavior makes no sense. Why would the mastermind go out of their way to reveal themselves to us?
That's a good point.
So, in other words,
Sorry.
Mukuro giving us information that would raise questions about her would be bold, to say the least. In more sense than to assume that Mukuro isn't the culprit.
So that's the trap? They want us to suspect Mukuro and come to the wrong conclusion?
That's what makes sense to me.
Well, you're actually just wrong.
The way you say it, it definitely does seem possible. But if that's really true, if Mukuro isn't the killer, then who is? You, Makoto.
Well then,
Yeah,
I
you
believe our
actually
work here is finished. Let's move on. I'm sure there are other places in need of investigation.
I should find out if that key and the dojo are really connected.
let's go.
Well, are you coming? Don't tell me we have to talk to him again.
Am I what?
God damn it.
God damn.
Hurry up and check the locker.
I
That's what we're
hate
here for
talking to
after
this
all.
guy.
We
I
did
hate
actually.
talking as this guy.
Whoa, what? Really? I
No.
thought you picked this character because you
No, that's a joke.
Okay.
There are wooden lockers here. They use wood block keys, just like at those super traditional public back houses.
The back houses. Outback Steakhouse.
It looks like the key we found in Kyoko's room really does go to one of these lockers. My switch dock fell over, and also my cat is on me.
I see.
Awesome.
Makoto, do you see the locker farthest to the right? It has the number 6 on it.
Strange.
The same as the key.
Why is he talking
You
to you
should
like a
tell me.
child?
Just
It
go,
has-
just
it has
go.
the
I've
number
already
6
explained
on it.
Oh, it. Dude, god damn it! I fucking hate him, but also love him.
I should probably use the key we found on that locker, right?
That's right.
Duh.
Okay.
I'm just gonna.
Okay.
I took out the woodblock key and inserted it into the lock. The locker accepted the key and it opened. I'm just not gonna read the unnecessary adjectives anymore. There are arrows in here, and it looks like 10 arrows in total. They look like they're made of titanium.
That's me.
That's you.
They look like they're made of titanium, which means they're quite strong despite how thin they are. Of course, without a bow, they're nothing but strong little sticks.
Strong sticks? What's a stick? Oh, there's something else inside the locker. It's a wanted ball of duct tape. I wonder what it was used for. Is that a blood stain?
See.
Whoa!
Dude, Pepto-Bismol. If it is, that means it must surely be related to the case.
The duct tape is related to the case somehow? But how can it possibly be involved? Bloody duct tape. I think that's all the locker has to offer now. Ding dong dong ding? Is something wrong?
Strange.
It's very odd, don't you think? The locker was hiding all items that were clearly related to the case. But how did the key to the locker wind up in the victim's room?
Maybe she's not the victim.
Or perhaps...
Byakuya?
Forget it. Come on, we need to continue to the next location.
Huh? The next location?
There's still something we need to look into. We need to do more research on Fenrir.
Fenrir? You mean the yes. But how are we supposed to
going
find
to the
out about
library.
that?
The library.
Are you talking about the archive? Yeah, the archive has all kinds of info.
We only have so much time before the trial begins. Let's hurry.
I like the point where where we get bored of their dialogue and just start saying our own.
I believe there's something related to Fenrir somewhere in here.
Byakuya seems to know the archive well.
Here we go. No, it got to the point where I can just predict what he's basically going to say, and he's just like, okay, screw it.
He
no.
quickly returned with a file in his hand.
I see.
Take a look at this.
I have no idea what it says. What language is this?
Hi, Dean.
How did you make it all the way to high school without learning a single lick of French? Sacred
Because
Blue.
I'm...
I'm pretty sure most high schoolers don't speak French.
Well, whatever. I'll read it to you, but I expect you to repay your debt 100 times over.
Don't worry, I'll die
Come
before I
work
have
for
to
my
do that.
company.
100 times, isn't that kind of extreme?
Fenrir is an elite fighting unit based out of the Middle East. Is he like reading from all the way up there? Is he just
Yes.
memorized this? I have questions. Unlike
Both.
military contractors, there are fierce groups of soldiers who engage in direct combat. They claim that a single member is equivalent to an entire company of regular soldiers. Just like Fenrir, the Wolf of Ragnarok, their mere presence is enough to strike fear into any enemy. They have been involved in countless military battles and operations, most of which are highly classified. However, some time ago, they completely ceased all activity. At present, their continued existence cannot be confirmed. There are unconfirmed reports that the key members of the group were all neutralized.
Okay.
Rumors indicate were still to keep them. They were killed to keep them from revealing many state secrets they acquired. Some, however, believe that there was mounting internal tension within the group and simply imploded.
What?
What is it?
This all just sounds some kind of alternate reality.
Well, this is our reality, the only reality. These people are part of our world now.
Now.
I misread. Shut up.
No, that that adds a whole layer. Sorry, continue. Sorry.
Their battlefields aren't much different from ours. Our lives here, unpredictable, unimaginable world. That's what makes it all so exciting.
Exciting definitely is not the word I would use.
So, did anything jump out at you? This may be your last opportunity to learn about Fenrir.
Yes, a wolf.
You're about to die.
Now that you mention it,
Stab him.
the report said something about where the name Fenrir comes from, right?
That's right, it said Fenrir is the Rolf of Ragnarok. The one who's supposed to kill Odin, right?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes. The
Fuck
one
yes.
that's- Yeah.
Yes.
Son of Loki.
Yes.
Who, or
Son of
child
Loki. Yeah.
of Loki. Speaking of which, would you like to know something interesting related to that? To show they're members of a team, each soldier that joins the squad gets a tattoo of a wolf. Fuck yes.
What? They got a tattoo of Fenrir. Could that mean?
Wow.
Ding dong bing bong,
Ding
it's
dong,
trial
ding
time,
dong,
boys!
It's trial time.
Alright.
Time is utterly silent, and yet it constantly assaults us organisms. The Earth, natural phenomena.
Oh, that means I get to sit back and watch this. Oh, this is awesome.
This is the shortest trial in the game.
Think about that. Anyway,
Exactly.
It's still gonna be like an hour.
No.
So, please
Like,
meet up in the usual
30 minutes at max.
I mean, if we go for the bad ending, then yes.
We can go for 2 endings, by the way.
Well,
Yeah,
let's go
yeah.
for the good ending.
We could do the bad ending and then
Let's go for good ending.
No, Riley, if you get the bad ending, it shows you a picture, then resets you back to the start of the
yeah.
trial.
Not the start
Oh,
of the
really?
trial. Not the start of the trial. It resets you back to the decision. Cooper.
Yeah.
Oh,
sorry.
really?
Yeah. there is no reason not to.
Oh, sick.
Oh, okay, cool. Like,
Well, I mean, there is a reason not to.
Well, yeah.
Why is there a reason not to? Anyway, whoa! Byakuya and Makoto showed up together. Where the heck have you two been?
having gay sex in the
You
closet.
Disappeared? Okay.
Yes,
You guys are fucking weird.
we were investigating, of course.
Investigating
How
in
could you
quotation
not
marks.
figure that out?
Investigating in
How could
quotation
you-
marks.
We were
Makoto, it's
inve-
really tight up for you guys to go
investigating
off
each
together. Just the two of you.
We were investigating. Wait,
Yeah.
what? Are you jealous?
Investigating.
Yes.
Or are you making up some kind of creepy fantasy for yourself?
What?
Stop talking and brace yourselves. He'll be here any second. Is
Stop talking. I like how he says stop talking in his voice lines.
Is Toko or Jill the one that is?
I don't know. Any second. He could show up at any time. When I imagined what was about to happen, I immediately tensed up and prepared myself. I tensed my ass, but I clenched so hard.
I
We
should've,
stood
my
there
hand.
for 5 full minutes, waiting for something weird to happen. 5 minutes and then became 10.
Why?
What's going on here? Why hasn't Monokuma shown up yet?
Oh man. It's too bad we don't
Maybe
have podcasts
died
today.
again?
I have a really good question.
What should we do? Should we keep waiting here or? Hi, Monokuma.
Hi, Monokuma. Chris?
Oh, what?
Jesus!
That's not
Is
Jesus.
our Lord and Savior.
That's not Jesus. That's Monokuma,
Guys,
the opposite of
yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah. Come on.
Come on.
That's what I'm saying.
What does he? Sorry, I'm on. I demand an explanation. Why did you waste my time and make me wait like this?
I made you wait. You've got it all backwards. You're the ones making me wait.
Huh?
In other words,
I'm waiting for everyone to arrive. We can't start till everyone's here, now can we?
What are you talking about? Everyone is here.
Kyoko, you
We've all
idiot.
been waiting for you.
Sorry, but you're wrong. I've been waiting 10 minutes now, so it's okay if I punish the one making us all wait, right? If we all agree it's a violation, I'll arrange a punishment right now. No.
Introduction. This is your Chris.
This is you, Chris.
If it's me you're waiting for, I'm here.
Yeah,
When you heard that
obviously.
face, we all spun around to look.
Kyoko!
I'm here and no rule has been broken. Back.
Kyoko!
Kyoko, you're still alive? No, that's a ghost.
No, she's just naturally pale.
Stop talking.
She's just unnaturally pale.
If you wanna fight, do it at the class trial. You need to save some of the fun for later, okay?
But that doesn't work. Punches someone. But is it okay that there's no particular penalty for being late?
Is that right?
I made it here just fine. What school regulation did I violate? Get dunked on. Am I
fucking
wrong?
hate you.
You're so selfish, so spoiled. You're right, there's no penalty officially, but I bet you'll be sorry later. No, I'll make sure you're sorry later. Anyway, hustle your butts onto the elevator. I'll be just a one step ahead of ya.
Monica was gone, we all rushed up to Kyoko. Kyoko!
So you really didn't die?
Indeed.
Of course I didn't die.
Thank God, I'm so glad you're okay.
Perhaps, but that's not necessarily a good thing for us.
Huh? God
He's
damn it,
right,
Kira.
We gotta deal with a ghost.
I told. That's not Makoto. I told you stop talking.
Come on, let's just go. Whatever we need to discuss, we can do it during the trial.
Okay, why I was
Let's
laughing.
just talk about
By the
Kyoko
way,
is.
why I was laughing is the first part of this trial is they have an entire conversation to decide whether or not Kyoko was the victim, and she's standing right next to them.
That's hilarious.
Without ever looking at Kyoko, Byakuya stepped into the elevator. Master, wait for me!
Good call. Who knows what might happen to us if we take too long. I'll be happy when this trial's all over.
One after another, everyone piled onto the elevator, but I could help myself. I had to talk to Kyoko before the trial started. Nope. I really need to talk to Kyoko. No, I don't. Listen, before we get started, I have to ask you. Where have you been this whole time?
Explain later.
You used that key of yours to go somewhere, didn't you? So.
I went to investigate the second floor of the dorms.
The second floor?
That's right.
There aren't any monitors or cameras there, so I was able to avoid Monokuma completely. Of course, I also missed his announcement because of that. I had no idea a body had been discovered.
Then, when did you find out?
So,
Just now, I finished my search, came back down just in time to hear the class trial announcement. It took some time to go over the crime scene first. I can't go to a trial completely uninformed, can I?
So that's why you were late.
however,
I kept you all waiting.
How the hell would we get into the
But
second
if you
floor
weren't
of
on the
this
second
thing?
floor of the dorm, then that's what the key you found goes to.
wrong.
Actually, to be precise, not quite.
In other words,
Use Monokima's secret tool, which can open any lock in the school.
What? Kyoko's account.
Just a second.
What are you two doing? Hurry up before we get in trouble with Monokuma.
Makoto.
We could go over all the details after we get through the trial, okay, Makoto? Right now, I just want to focus on surviving our current situation.
Would
Oh my
seem
god, she's... Because this is probably the single most crucial moment so far for me.
For
Oh
her?
my god, she's our friend again.
That's
Also,
a strange
Discord,
way to
please
put it.
Stop having a panic attack.
The class trial is important for everyone, right? So why would she say it's a crucial moment for her?
why.
Chris?
Well, if that's all. I literally am right here.
Seemingly unconcerned, Kyoko made her way to the elevator. I'm just overthinking what she said, right? Being the last one left, they stepped into the elevator. And the door slid shut. 6 left. This time the clunking was loud enough to hurt my ears, and the dread began to consume me once again. I can't imagine getting used to the mental pressure that comes with preparing for an execution. In that dusky darkness, nobody said a word. We just stood there, silent and still. After an immeasurable period of time, the doors opened without warning. A dazzling light penetrated every depth of my eye, but it wasn't the illuminating light of hope. It was the blinding light of despair. I did say that before it went on the thing, by the way. Chris?
Oh, sorry. Oh, I've been waiting for this. I feel like it's been forever since we got together like this.
It's been 3 days.
It's maybe been like 2 days.
It's been 3 days.
Time for pointless jokes
3
and
days,
jabs
yeah.
has passed.
Thrills, chills,
Perfect. Perfect. And so the curtains opened for the 5th time. A deadly judgment. A deadly class trial.
You say that every time, Makoto, and it's cool every single time. Just
Totally.
That's skills. Do
We
have
got
anything?
one more from Byakuya, didn't we? Nope.
Nope. Sick. I told you it was just SP.
Let's begin with a bit in. Okay, well. I'll
Don't
leave the
care.
rest up to you.
Well then, let's discuss
Is the
the
room
specifics
different?
of the victim.
No.
Yes, it's different every time.
First, we need to clarify who exactly the unidentified
Oh, it is.
Yeah.
Kyoko. There's no other
Is it?
This fucking hero.
Standing right there.
No, that's a ghost.
she's dumbfounded.
Bro,
Well,
what
that's
is
just
my
because
connection?
It's like
Hey,
the
hey,
latest evolution in ghost technology.
What?
Logan, are you on the right Wi-Fi?
Yes. The stream's fine. What?
Huh. I don't.
Not for us, it's not.
Guess
It's not. Yeah, it's not for us.
What the fuck?
Discord has been crashing, and that's
Discord
on good
having a
Wi-Fi.
panic attack.
What the fuck
Oh,
just
the
happened?
stream is chugging now.
No, my
What did
Wi-Fi
just
my Wi-Fi is just shitting itself.
Oh, lovely.
Oh, it's back. It should be fine now.
Awesome.
Okay, is it fine now? No, what the fuck?
It appears to be okay.
But I have like I have like 1,000 ping.
There's a limit to how much ridiculousness I can tolerate.
Is it fine now?
It looks like it, yeah.
I'm at good ping right now.
Okay. So I just have to prove that the corpse isn't Kyoko, right?
Why?
Then let's compare
Why?
Kyoko's traits.
She's
to the
literally
traits of the
standing
dead
right
body.
next to you.
She is standing right there. Her glove.
I got it. I'm talking about her gloves. They'll give us some insight into the mystery.
I'm sure in that case, I think it would be helpful.
And would you happen to know the answer?
In fact, Monokuma told me. Apparently, you have scars on your hands.
Oh, you know,
Oh.
now that I think about it, the corpse wasn't wearing any gloves.
They probably just got burnt up in the explosion. I'm not convinced. The ghost is just trying to fool us all.
There's no way that corpse was Kyoko, but if I can't prove why, I'll be talking this because I don't have any
Anyone
choice.
else to just shit on?
What the fuck was that
I think
noise?
it's God. Discord.
No,
Yeah.
it's not
I've
Discord.
lost
It's my
another-
Wi-Fi to this time.
That Kyoko there is just a ghost.
Impossible.
Okay.
Because it's
prove
it's
it.
bad on the.
Prove she's not a ghost.
The dead body wasn't wearing gloves.
They got burnt up in the explosion.
Then she was wearing gloves before the explosion.
Well, yeah, she must have been wearing gloves. Because that corpse is absolutely Kyoko.
This entire discussion is idiotic.
It is. It is. It is.
You're right.
You are Byakuya W.
Just a ghost.
Impossible.
Okay, then prove it. Prove she's not
I'm
a
pretty
ghost.
sure it would be the
The
nails.
dead body
Nails
wasn't wearing gloves.
when it talks about the
They got burnt up in the explosion.
Then she was wearing
fake
gloves
nails
before
on
the
this next one,
explosion.
I think.
Well, yeah, she must have been wearing.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
that's wrong.
Break.
No, you're
No, that's
dumb.
wrong.
There's no way the corpse was wearing gloves.
My problem is
Yeah.
that
They
Idiot.
were wearing fake nails, remember?
my router is on the opposite side of the house from me. That's my problem.
Yeah.
My Wi-Fi is fine, but my router's on the opposite side of the house from me.
I imagine
So you just get a
trying
terrible
wear gloves
connection
over
to your
nails like
Wi-Fi?
that
Yes.
would have been a pretty big pain. Besides, Kyoko wears gloves to hide her hands, right? It'd be pretty weird for someone who's self-conscious about their hands to wear fake nails. Don't you think?
Jeez, man.
Kyoko's like, how the
Kyoko
fuck
women,
do you
huh?
know that?
They're complicated like that.
If anyone doesn't know women, it's you.
Well, Kyoko,
These gloves were custom made to the size of my hands to make sure they don't interfere with my daily life. If I wore fake nails, the gloves wouldn't fit properly.
Then that's that. The dead body doesn't
I told you
Kyoko.
this was fucking stupid.
This is so dumb. It's all. It's genuinely just all Hero.
Who's the real victim? First, we need to figure that out.
that's the first
Hero!
thing I said. You're the one who's been dragging us around in circles.
Literally.
You need to identify the victim. Everything starts from there.
You're so stupid, Hero. Oh my god.
It's like this is an extraordinary amount of stupid. It's gotta be the
Kyoko
tattoo.
really is still alive.
Jesus Christ, Hero.
Who died?
There's gotta be some way to figure it out. I don't think so. The face was scorched beyond recognition. And there wasn't any description in the Monokuma file. Well, if we can't identify the body...
No, that's
No, that's wrong.
No,
We
that's
can't identify the
wrong.
body.
We can.
There was one clue left behind that we can use to identify the body.
For real?
For real. She said the
For
thing.
real?
You'll die a cruel
No,
and
it's
unusual
the
death.
persona actor as well.
Yeah.
For real?
This I gotta see.
She's just being stupid. Ignore them, Makoto. Tell us what you're talking about.
The key to figuring out who it was is the tattoo on the back of her hand.
Oh, yeah. The design's pretty strange, huh? Is this a dog?
Her master must have made her get it. To be like, you're my
Seriously?
That humiliating? No, that's not it. The identity of the victim is hidden within that tattoo.
Oh, really?
It should become clear. Mukuro Ikusaba.
I got it! The Fenrir Mercenary Corps. That's the name of the military group Mukuro Ikusaba belongs.
Okay. So, to show that they're a member of the team, each soldier that joins the would get a tattoo representing Fenrir somewhere on their body.
Fenrir?
Is this Hangman's Gambit, bro? I can't wait for Hangman's Gambit Wolf.
Wolf.
It's my favorite Smash Bros. Character.
Wolf. One more letter. What could it be?
This is, I told you this was the fucking dumbest trial.
Wolf. It's the wolf.
Fenrir is a wolf.
Fenrir.
I don't know why, but I was reminded of like Wolf's full name, which is Wolf O'Donnell, and then
Yeah.
I was reminded of the
and a female giant.
Man.
I was reminded of the Star Fox cartoon. That's very funny. That I'll find on YouTube and post a link to.
Tattoo of a wolf, which means that person must have once belonged to Fenrir. So it must have been Mukuro.
What?
Hold on. Isn't she the one that was behind this whole thing?
You sound surprised, but you're absolutely right. Yes, indeed. The trial this time is to solve the murder of Mukuro Ikusaba.
What? Are you saying the mastermind is dead? And now we have to have a cool-ass trial?
No. It means we were wrong in thinking that Mukuro was the mastermind at all.
But I mean, being the ultimate despair seems like a pretty mastermindy title to me.
Maybe we should
No,
have
that's
been
wrong.
thinking of her as the ultimate despair in the first place. After all, looking at her profile, I didn't see anything that would fit such a description. All it said was that she was the ultimate soldier. If I remember correctly,
Soldier.
that other information came Kyoko. That's what you told Makoto, right?
Right?
That means Kyoko got it wrong?
Who was
No. No. Kyoko doesn't get it wrong. She lies.
She's been gone this
She's
whole
a
time,
liar.
And when she finally turns up, she gets killed.
Usually when there's a scene where an important character dies, it has a lot more detail.
So you're saying she wasn't an important character, which would mean she was the same as us. Just another participant.
Then who's the real mastermind?
It must have been the Hope's Peak Academy headmaster after all.
No,
Well,
the
duh.
headmaster has nothing to do with it.
But how can
Yep.
we trust that? We already know your information about Mukuro was wrong.
Oh yeah.
My information was not wrong.
Okay. We're in the middle of a trial right now. Figuring out who killed Mukuro is first and foremost. Please limit all future prattle, chatter, and chit-chat as much as possible.
Fine. Uncovering the identity of the mastermind will have to wait. But remember this, no matter what happens, we will find out who you really are. I stake my family name on it.
I have officially decided to completely ignore all such attempts at provocation. Now then, just so nobody's confused, let me state this one more time. The reason we're having a class trial is because a murder among the students has taken place. Hammer that point straight into your big ol' brains!
What you're saying is that both the victim and the culprit are part of the student body?
Then, one of us killed Mukuro?
Wait, no. There's a chance that there's some mystery 17th person who's been hiding all along.
Nope. There are only 16 students in total that have been taking part in these events.
Seriously? Then one of us killed Mukuro?
Who did it? Who's the killer this time?
Get a hold of yourself. We've already narrowed down the list of possible suspects.
Huh?
I'm sure you realize who I'm talking about, right, Makoto? Who the evidence points to?
Me!
I got it.
Me!
You've narrowed it down to Kyoko and me.
Why do you say that?
Allow me to explain. Just after nighttime last night, I went to the garden, so I can confirm that at that point, there was no dead body there. So, the murder must have taken place after I left the garden. However, Hiro, Toko,
Or
Hiro,
while
and
you
I
were
in
there.
the gym the entire time.
The gym?
That's right. The four of us were there trying to dismantle Monokuma. The whole time we were very careful not to go anywhere alone. We even went to the bathroom in pairs. All of which is to say, the four of us all have alibis. The only ones without alibis
Are me and Makoto. That's why you're able to narrow down the list of
Why?
suspects.
Exactly so.
I have to clear my name.
I have something I'd like to say regarding the whole alibi thing.
Are you thinking
My
of
ass
raising
was
an objection?
snoozing.
Well, before that, I just want to try and get a better idea of what time the murder took place. Doing that might reveal some kind of clue.
Whatever you want. Somebody go ahead and help him.
Me and Byakuya can both confirm that the body wasn't in the garden at, well, it was after nighttime for sure. I'd say it must have been around 10 o'clock, so the murder
No, that's
must have
wrong.
happened after 10 p.m.
Then I guess we can say the time frame for the murder was between then and when we found the body? Oh, but what time did we find the body?
The one who saw the body first was Toko, right? When she went
And it was
go
9
get the
o'clock.
pickaxe.
I got it! The body must have been discovered at 9 a.m., since that's when Toko went to get the pickaxe.
I just want to say, I thought we were gonna get a flashback there.
Be around then.
So we can be totally sure the murder happened sometime between 10 at night and 9 in the morning.
For me, I was already asleep before nighttime hit, so I don't have an alibi after 10 o'clock. But I'm sure I met up with everyone else before 9 this morning.
We ran into each other in the dining hall, right? That was around... Oh yeah! Right around 7:30. I remember checking right before I went in, so I'm totally sure about it.
Which means from 10 p.m. to 7:30 a.m., you don't have an alibi.
Where's what does it happen between 10 p.m. and 9 a.m. and I still have an alibi from 10 p.m. till 7:30 a.m. The game has begun. If I can write an alibi for that period, I just have to prove the murder didn't happen during that time, so I don't have a what?
And we know exactly how that could happen.
Do we?
Boom. The sprinklers. Sprinklers go off at like 7 o'clock, I think it was.
Right, there's a tarp.
We've established a time frame for the murder. It took place somewhere between 10 o'clock at night and 9 o'clock in the morning.
Yep, and Makoto doesn't have an alibi for most of that time.
Yeah, from 10 o'clock...
There was a dirty tarp.
That's more than enough time to commit murder, I should think. So Makoto, if you have any objections, now would be the time.
Well, what are the other bullets?
It's definitely sprinklers.
We've established a time frame for the murder. It took place somewhere between 10 o'clock at night.
So I think you have to strike the 7:30. Because no, the sprinklers go off at like 7.
Yeah,
And the body
10 o'clock.
wasn't wet.
7:30.
No.
What?
Shoot!
I genuinely don't know.
Huh.
We've established a time frame for the murder.
That's not what I meant to do.
It took place somewhere between 10 o'clock at night and 9 o'clock in the morning.
Oh, it's probably that.
Yep, and Makoto doesn't have an alibi for most.
Yeah, from 7:30.
That's more
The
than
10
enough
o'clock
time. So
one?
Makoto, if you
Yeah.
have any objections, now would be the time.
Because he's saying it has to be, it has to have taken place,
Frame for the murder.
because the body was dry, it had to have taken, place in between 7.
No, that's wrong.
That 7 o'clock and
Yeah.
9.
Actually,
Okay.
the murder couldn't have happened anywhere near 10 o'clock. It had to have taken place way later.
And what makes you say that?
Because of the
Except the
sprinklers,
dirty
get
tarp
it.
is gonna cancel
The
out this entire
sprinklers are set
argument.
to go off right at 7:30 every morning. So if the body had been in the garden before 7:30, then it should have been completely soaked.
Oh, hold on. I remember this part perfectly. The body was wet. Dripping wet, in fact.
Sorry, Toko, but you're wrong.
No, that's wrong!
Wrong? How? Are you saying only the mouth down south was wet?
No.
What
I'm
the
saying
f-
that the body was
To-
wet,
Whoa.
Toko,
not
what?
because of the sprinklers.
Whoa. Whoa.
By
Whoa.
denying the sprinkler.
Yeah, I did not let her finish her sentence.
Man,
Toko!
You're totally wacko.
If you really think it wasn't
Whoa.
the sprinkler, you'd better tell us why.
Alright.
Are you
Bro.
fucking serious? Because I had to put the fire out with the bucket. Are you dumb?
Are you kidding?
Are you fucking stupid? Did you not see that happen?
No, no, no!
She wasn't Jill at the time. Oh,
She was knocked out by the explosion.
she was knocked out by the explosion. That's why she doesn't know. Okay.
No, no, no! That's enough! Are you
As soon as I said, was she Jill at the time, I realized that she was Jill, but she got exploded.
No, no, no! That's enough! Are you trying to blame me? I admit nothing. No, no, no!
I think this is the best we've done at this game.
Are you trying to blame me? I admit
That's because we haven't gotten like the negative time yeah, I just got it.
How can you say it wasn't the sprinkler?
This should prove it.
This should prove it.
Dude, that was the best I've done at that game.
The body was like
Yeah.
after the explosion, and you'll see why it wasn't the sprinklers. The top half of the body was wet, yes, but the bottom half was completely dry. If the sprinklers got the body wet, shouldn't the whole body have been wet?
So they only got the top wet? The bottom was completely dry? What a brutal meaning! I'm so sick of this.
Same.
Real. Get out of here. Get Jill back in
Top
here.
half was wet.
Because I threw the water.
You fucking dumbass.
While the body was still on fire, I doused it with water. But only the part on fire, the top half.
I can't believe no one else spoke out about that. They just let Toko hound Makoto.
Yeah.
Murder must have taken place sometime after the sprinklers turned on at 7:30 in the morning.
Which means she must have been killed sometime between then and when the body was discovered at...
But Makoto's alibi was only missing from 10 o'clock last night to 7:30 this morning, right?
What?
So there's no way Makoto could have done it. She had an alibi after all. Good for you.
In which case, the only one left without an alibi is Kyoko.
And
Do you have a dealer without an alibi? Well, which would mean that Mukuro's killer is... No, I refuse to believe it. Kyoko killed
It's not.
someone.
I'd
That's...
like to say one thing. If you vote for me and I die here, the mystery of this school will stay hidden forever, which is why I can't let that happen.
Huh?
So
Aw.
all you're saying, you're not the culprit?
Of course
No.
I'm not.
Objection.
I have no reason to kill anyone.
Objection!
The mastermind has laid for us.
A trap?
We're this far into the game, and now you decide to blame me? Stop
You're
wasting
not the
time,
mastermind.
Stop wasting energy. You really think your little trick is gonna work?
Shut up, you!
You got it, boss.
Real.
Shutting up now.
Anyway, Kyoko, you actually did have a reason to kill her.
Huh? She did?
She thought Mukuro was the ultimate despair. In other words, the mastermind behind everything. So she killed her to try and put a stop to all this. Isn't that right, Kyoko? But you made one catastrophic mistake.
Nuh-uh.
Mukuro wasn't the
Nuh-uh.
mastermind
Counter
at all.
argument. Nuh-uh.
And as a result, we were forced into another trial. Something I'm sure you weren't at all expecting.
So, that was her motive?
If she had a motive and no alibi, well then, I think it's pretty clear Kyoko's gotta be the culprit.
Alright, case over. Trial over.
Alright, case over. Wrap it up. Let's go home.
Makoto's explanation is still...
Huh?
The sprinklers didn't get the body wet. But that doesn't mean the murder happened when he said it did.
What are you?
Because you see, there is a way the body.
Oh, yeah, here comes the tarp.
I'm listening.
All it would take is covering the body with a certain
Yep.
something to keep it from getting
Alright, keep yapping. Alright. Yeah.
I got it.
I got it! I'm incriminating myself!
I love shifting the blame back onto
All you have
myself.
to do is cover the body with the tarp, and that'd take care of the water. In fact, that's exactly what the killer did. The dirt pattern on the tarp can attest to that. Only one side of the tarp got dirty, because that's the side that got covered in water. The side that faced down over the body, meanwhile, kept perfectly clean. This proves that the killer used the tarp to keep the body from getting soaked.
Would it?
But why would they go to all
Wouldn't
that
it be
effort
the
just to keep
opposite?
the body from getting wet?
Most likely so they could cloud the issue of when the murder actually took place. In
Wouldn't
other
it be
words,
opposite
to
because the
create an
sprinklers
excuse exactly like the one Makoto just gave
are
us.
water?
No.
And it.
No.
Why would Kyoko say that? Why would she want to make me look like the killer? No, I can't think about that right now. That tarp. It will use the way Kyoko said. The tarp was to touch the body, right? With the body.
Wait. Something's not right.
And what might that be?
Kyoko, but if it is something, everything the guy the killer. I have to refute what Kyoko said.
Which it's stabbed in the chest and
Yeah. Knife at
if-
the
yeah, knife at the crime scene, or body after exploded.
It's gotta be
pregnancy.
exploded body analysis.
Yeah, it's gotta be exploded body analysis.
So the reason the tarp was only dirty on one side is because the sprinkler got that side wet.
But the underside
I just
of
don't
the tarp,
see how that.
it was totally
I don't see how that works
spotless, right?
either.
I don't see how that
Because
works.
that side was protected from the water.
Oh, that's not what I meant to do.
Shoot!
Shoot!
That wasn't the right one.
By covering the body, killer prevents.
So the reason that because the spring,
But the underside, it was totally.
It's because that side was protected from the since it was facing down toward the body. Of course, it didn't get dirty.
What?
I don't think it's. I don't think. What are
Oh,
the-
it's before the body. When the body was found.
Yeah, when the body was.
Body before explosion. Body before explosion.
because the spring,
But the underside. It
I'm just stupid, is what just happened.
Of course,
Lol.
it didn't get dirty.
No, that's wrong. You're wrong, hero.
actually, one side being clean is pretty strange if you think about it. Because the blood wasn't dry before the body got blown up, right? Yakuya said it himself. Not to touch it, or you might get some on you. If you put a tarp on a body in that state, it absolutely would have gotten blood on it.
Well, maybe the culprit washed it, so nobody would know they'd used it.
If they had, they would have washed both sides. Just washing the one side wouldn't hide anything.
Oh, yeah, true.
More than that, what if the very
Oh,
blood we saw on the
alright,
body
yeah.
was meant as a kind of camouflage?
You're really
Huh?
funny.
The blood was camouflage.
After the killer used the tarp to avoid the sprinklers, they then covered the body in blood that didn't belong to the victim.
There was only 4 chickens.
You mean
They stabbed themselves.
Oh.
something like that?
I know. They could have grabbed some of the blood packs from the nurse's office. That's what Hifumi did, right?
That's also
When he
good.
pretended to be dead?
That is also a good idea, but
not
that's
what
too far
happened
away.
this time. The killer got the blood from right there in the garden.
Yep. Chicken.
Chicken.
Why is Kyoko being so mean to us? Chicken
Because she has to.
food.
She has to live. Because she's the detective.
It's like I was like, she has to defend herself.
Oh. Nuh-uh.
When I checked the chicken coop before the
Chicken!
but after
That
the
was
murder,
Rodrigo!
So,
They
you're saying
fucking killed Rodrigo!
and then cover the body with its man.
Alright, I'm over it.
Messed up.
Killing a living thing just to do something like that is awful. They should have at least eaten it.
I wonder if the killer took the blood from the skin
Real.
so they wouldn't be spotted walking around. Anyway, There's no
Don't
denying
waste
that
the
it's something we're
chicken,
missing.
God.
It provides a basis for my theory.
Perhaps, but even so, there's one thing that still doesn't make sense. You said the culprit used the tarp to avoid the water and then covered the body in blood, right? But if that's the case, then the blood should have soaked into the ground around the body. But that's not what we saw. Only the victim's clothes. The ground was completely clean.
True.
I have to agree. That certainly is strange. Maybe they didn't apply the blood at the scene. Maybe they covered the coat in blood beforehand.
They covered it beforehand?
When you discovered the body, was it wearing the coat like you normally would?
Hell no.
I guess so. Wait, no. The head was through the neck hole, but the arms weren't in the sleeves.
Then that settles it.
Sorry, I'm having a tough time keeping up. What settles?
Here's what happened. The murder took place before the sprinklers went off, but the body didn't get wet because the killer covered it with the tarp. Then, later, at the same time the killer was gathering up the tarp, they pulled the coat over the body, the coat they've already covered in blood. This series of cover-ups was meant to disguise the actual time the murder occurred. They wanted us to think the murder happened sometime after the sprinklers had gone off, at 7:30.
If that's actually what took place, it certainly becomes possible that the murder happened earlier.
But to pull all that off, wouldn't they have had to go back to the garden after the sprinklers turned off?
That actually wouldn't have been all that difficult.
Huh?
They already had the coat ready, so they just had to grab the tarp and pull the coat over the body. They'd be done in no time.
Maybe, but still.
Hina, after you met up with Makoto in the dining hall, did you two stay together from that point on?
Oh no. I headed off to the gym, and Makoto didn't show up till later.
Then he had plenty of time to spare, wouldn't you say?
That's not...
Don't bother saying it's not possible.
Oh, jeez.
I must admit, Kyoko's reasoning is
I mean, it makes
sound.
sense.
Makoto's alibi is inadequate.
Suspicion falls back on me again, but why? Why is Kyoko trying to trap me? I don't understand.
Survived.
This guy's body is what I see the
Well
truth
then,
bullets.
Looks like we're back to square one. Makoto's alibi is no good, so once again, our suspects are him.
For serious, man?
For serious!
For serious.
Why don't we let luck decide? Let's flip a coin. 50-50 odds.
Oh!
Real.
See? Pretty good idea, right?
No,
No.
not that. I just remembered something super serious.
Well, don't just stand there. Out with it.
You know that knife we found all black and burnt?
The one we found stuck in the body before it exploded, right? According to the Monokuma file, the knife went all the way through, from front to back.
The knife was not that long.
So, what about
The knife is not that long.
I'm pretty sure I'd seen that knife somewhere before. That's what I thought when I first saw it. I just remembered.
It's the knife that we gave Makoto.
It's the knife we
It's the
gave
Bowie
to
knife.
Makoto?
Uh-oh, yeah, this is...
You must have noticed earlier. Yeah. Then why did you hide
Someone really wants to frame him.
Someone really wants to frame Makoto. Someone really has it out for Makoto.
I'm sure that actually maybe it did kill her.
Suspicious. Very suspicious indeed.
Sus.
The knife we found stuck in
Sus.
the body came
Sus.
from Makoto.
Sus.
Now I'm totally convinced he did it. 12,000% convinced.
Jeez,
See,
that's a
until
lot.
now, I should probably be able to make it
12,000?
clear. I have to prove they didn't murder anyone. I'm not the killer.
My ass was snoozing.
I was Eepy.
My alibi is that I was a snoozing little guy.
Dead body.
I was Eepy and Neeby of Sleeby.
It really is, isn't it? I was afraid of that.
If he did have that knife before, then that seals it. Makoto did it.
Nuh-uh.
Just because I had the knife once, that automatically makes me the killer?
Well, getting stabbed is what killed her, right?
Nuh-uh. It has to be. It has to be that one. Fragments near the dead body
No,
because
it's
that's
not.
about the bomb.
Horrible man you
It's
are,
not.
Makoto.
What?
The knife we
Has
found
to be.
lodged in
Body
the
for
dead
the
body.
explosion. Exploded body analysis.
The same one we gave to
It should be the Monokuma file, right?
It really is, isn't it? I was
Yeah.
afraid of that.
If he
But
did
it's
have
not an
that
option.
knife before, then
So maybe,
Body exploded
body before?
exploded body analysis.
maybe body before.
Automatically makes me the
Body
killer?
before.
well, getting stabbed is what killed her.
Body. Yeah,
Oh
body before
no,
explosion.
no! It's disguised dead body.
You took that knife of yours and killed her with it.
It's disguised dead body.
Okay.
Logan's right
yeah.
because it happened after.
Yep.
The knife
Hey,
we found is
disguised
the
dead
same one
body.
It really is, isn't it?
If he did have that, that seals it. Look, just because I have that automatically makes me the killer?
Well, getting stabbed is what killed her, right?
No, that's wrong.
No, that's wrong.
No, that's wrong.
Wait, hold on. The
Objection.
stab wound isn't what killed Mukuro. That should be clear from the description of the cover-up we just
Objection.
Lies! We never talked about what killed her.
heard. No, don't you remember? The killer covered the dead body with the tarp, and then put the bloody coat on it. In other words, the victim never wore that blood-stained coat until after they were dead.
Okay, fine. So what?
So, when we discovered
What do you
the
mean,
body,
so what, hero? Are you seriously this
the
dense?
knife had been thrust through the coat
Yes.
along with the body. Meaning, if she
I can't
wasn't
decide
stabbed
what's
until the
thicker,
coat was
his
put on,
hair or his
and she was
skull.
already dead at that point. Obviously, the stab wound
His hair
isn't what
is his
killed her.
skull.
Maybe you stabbed her twice. Once to kill her and once to cover it up.
There's no way that's possible. Monokuma file.
Got it!
I got it!
The Monokuma file clearly states that there was only one stab wound.
Oh yeah, it sure did. I totally forgot about that.
Then the knife.
Was just another piece of camouflage set up by the true killer.
I mean, Makoto, you still had that
He
knife.
really wants to play Makoto.
You still had that knife.
Exploding the body afterward was probably meant to be the same
And breaking
thing.
into the rooms is pretty hard.
The explosion severely
It's impossible
damaged the body,
to break into the rooms.
making it impossible to know what really killed him. It was all the killer's attempt to destroy all
We learned that in the
evidence
first episode.
Oh yeah.
So they wanted us to notice the stab wound and then detonated the body afterward. They meant for us to latch onto the knife as the cause of death, then destroy any evidence proving otherwise.
Oh, hey, I have a question. It kind of goes back to the beginning, but what's the deal with that explosion anyway? Why'd the body just blow up all of a sudden like that?
If you bothered to put that lump of gray matter between your ears to use, you'd know.
Well, if you're so smart, just tell me.
I'll tell you. I bet some unknown quantum particle caused it.
I might be dumb, but even I'm not dumb enough to believe that.
Go ahead, Makoto. Tell her or we won't make any headway on this.
I got it!
I got it!
After the explosion, we found a tiny fragment of something on the ground near the body, right? That fragment reveals the cause of the explosion.
Huh? You know, I feel like I've seen something like it somewhere before.
I
That's only
wonder.
natural, because, of course, we saw the same thing when we dismantled Monokuma. It's part of a bomb.
Oh, then the explosion was because of the Monokuma bomb.
Anyway, the culprit's motive is becoming more and more obvious by the minute. They wanted the knife wound to look like the fatal injury so that we'd suspect Makoto. And the only one who would benefit from that is the only other possible suspect. You, Kyoko.
Hold on a second, Byakuya.
What's the problem?
Well, I just feel like we need to think this through. We still don't know what actually killed the victim.
That's true. It's definitely bugging me. What really killed her?
Fine. I have no problem with that. Let us continue the debate. It won't change the facts of the case regardless.
Concentration time.
Make your argument. Monoclonal file, body
What?
before exploded
It's
body.
none of these.
You have to absorb.
Probably. Or
The
it's
victim's fatal injury has yet to be determined, correct?
Absorb the fatal injury.
Didn't kill her for sure. I guess.
Well, yeah. She was already totally dead when that happened.
And it wasn't me because of the knife, right? And then there's only one other thing.
Oh yeah. According to the Monokuma file, that's gotta be it. There was evidence that showed she was hit on the back of her head.
And more
Yeah.
than that,
Oh, but that's what I have to absorb.
the victim had suffered countless wounds across her entire body.
And then
I have to absorb heroes.
Then
Yeah.
shall we continue the debate? The victim's fatal injury
It's
has
that.
yet to be determined.
The explosion didn't
Okay.
Well, yeah. And it wasn't me. And then
Oh yeah. According to the Monokuma file, that's gotta be it. There was evidence that showed she was
absorb.
That, the victim had suffered countless wounds.
I
across
can't
her entire
miss.
body.
You just can't miss.
Then shall we continue the debate? The victim's fatal injury has yet to be determined.
No, that's wrong.
Mukuro died because of the blow to the back of the head
Beat the
she suffered.
machine.
What about the wounds
Not
all over
Rodrigo.
the rest
That's
of
not
her
his
body?
name.
They didn't have anything to do with it?
The Monokuma file makes it clear that those weren't fresh wounds.
Oh yeah, good point. If they were old, I guess they don't really matter.
Oh yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
then we're safe in assuming the blow to the back of
That's
her
the
head
second
is what
time
killed
he's
her.
had a voice come like that this trial. I think that's pretty funny. Oh yeah, you're right.
Monokuma file says she was hit with a blunt object, about as thick as a metal pipe.
Oh, I bet it was the pickaxe.
How is that even possible?
First smart thing he said.
It wasn't even the smart thing he said.
Well, he could hit it with the
Well,
dull
maybe they
side.
held it the other way.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
No,
That's what I'm
way.
saying.
The balance would be all off.
Nuh-uh.
You wouldn't be able to swing it with any kind of
That's
power.
true, Riley.
No, it's not.
That is true, Riley.
It's like a hammer. If you swing it like with the dull, you don't hit it with the stick. That's part stupid. But like flipping it around and like a whacker, like one of those, like
No.
a hammer.
I feel the same way. Looks like we're
Seriously?
We want to figure out what killed her, right? It just so happens.
It still wasn't a smart answer because there would be blood on the fucking pickaxe.
So what was
I
it?
guess.
Go ahead and tell them, Makoto. Surely.
Why do I have to do that? You guys are accusing. You guys
real
accused
murder
me
weapon.
earlier.
I got it!
I got it.
Mukuro was hit in the back of the head with something. And that's what killed him. And that something was the titanium arrow we found in the locker in the dojo.
an arrow. That's what the culprit attacked.
Indeed. There's no doubt about it.
Are you sure? That sounds kind of weird.
Hey! How dare you backtalk, Master? You have...
I'm not back-talking anything. I'm just saying what I think.
It's gotta be the duct tape.
It's gotta be the duct tape.
Yeah.
Yeah. Woodblock key.
The titanium arrow.
Mm-hmm.
I have no doubt that was the murder weapon.
Are you sure?
You don't sound convinced. What's the problem?
Well, because in the Monokuma fight, it said the weapon must have been about as thick as a metal pipe, right? It seems like
An arrow would just be too...
No, that's wrong.
Easy.
No, that's wrong.
You're right. Just the one arrow would have been too weak. That's why the killer used another weapon.
another weapon?
Duct tape. My
Inside the
favorite
killer
weapon.
We also found a balled up wad of duct tape. The killer probably uses duct tape to bind multiple arrows together. Bundling them together using the duct tape would easily create a single weapon as thick as a pipe. And that's exactly what the killer did.
It's similar to Aesop's fable about the bundle of sticks. One stick is weak, but put them together, and they become strong. It's meant to teach cooperation.
How is she speaking so fluently?
It's harsh.
How is it harsh? Are you even listening?
Anyway,
When it comes to literature, she's eloquent, apparently.
Apparently, Jesus.
It's like, cause that's like the most well put together sentence she's said practically all game.
Yeah, seriously.
Oh, no. You absolutely have.
How can you say that with such confidence?
Because we have proof, of course. Don't we, Makoto?
I don't want to help you anymore.
What's the matter?
You literally tried to
Surely you
blame
don't
me
intend
earlier.
to protect a murderer. You know what will happen if you do, don't you? If you cover for the culprit, there's only one thing that can lead to the death of us all.
Of course I remember.
Then show us. Show everyone the evidence that proves Kyoko went to the dojo.
He's a little too excited.
I got it! The one thing
got-
that proves Kyoko was in the dojo is right here. The key to the dojo lock.
And how does that prove anything?
Because I found it in your room.
It was in my room?
And then she's gonna say, I can't even go into my room. Byakuya took the key.
Your non-existent
Yeah.
alibi, your clear motive, your attempts to
Wait
frame Makoto
fucking
for the
second.
crime.
Wait a
This all
second.
proves that you are the true culprit. You can't explain this away, so just give up.
No.
Not this again.
That's hilarious.
You really are dead set on defending her, aren't you?
No, it's not that I wanted
I was
to
like,
fight you.
he's way
It's
too
just
aggressive
one more
this
thing I need to
trial.
ask her.
Like, he's usually pretty aggressive, but he's
I
so
want you to
excited
tell me something.
to accuse Makoto and Kyoko.
Last night, you were in my room, weren't you? Why? What were you doing there? That's what I need to know.
I was just protecting you.
What?
She loves him.
She was protecting me. Does that mean she
killed the
knew I was
bastard.
being attacked? And she came to
killed
my
the
rescue? But that could be when... Which could mean that Kyoko, she killed someone for me?
Enough. The time for idle chatter is over. A verdict is close at hand.
Wait, I'm warning you. Don't make this mistake.
I knew you were stubborn, but this is just getting ridiculous.
Really? But you should know better than anyone I didn't do it. Can you tell me I'm wrong?
I should know.
Byakuya should know better than anyone? What does that mean?
It means you had the key the entire time, you rat. You absolute rat.
What's Byakuya's account?
Probably that he had the key. Byakuya said,
Nope, it's not
no.
that. It's neither of these.
It's none of these. You have to absorb.
It's an absorb.
I'm
Yeah.
not the killer.
Not the killer.
You should understand that more than anyone.
Just
here.
absorb everything.
Byakuya, what are you hiding?
Master would never hide something from me.
Well, we're not talking about you, Toko. Go away.
You aren't the culprit. Is that what you're saying?
You stated a theory earlier. You said I hid the evidence of my crime in the dojo locker, and then left the locker key in my own room, correct? But could I really have done that?
Those words you just spoke. What do you mean?
Exactly what I said. I'm not the killer. You should understand that more than anyone here.
Is
Byakuya,
it?
what are you hiding?
Master would never hide something from me.
Shut up, Toko.
There's proof that you aren't the culprit.
Boom! No, that's wrong. Except in this case, it's
Kyoko
right.
wouldn't have
There
been
is
able to
proof.
get into her room.
Huh? Why not?
Because she had given her room key to Byakuya.
I see. So that's what you meant. And if I had the key to your room,
Then obviously I had no way of getting in. Without my room key, I couldn't have possibly put the locker key in there myself. Am I wrong?
it would appear not.
Then you're finally starting to understand.
No, it's not actually true. There's a clear contradiction in what Kyoko told us, an obvious lie. But this just isn't like her. To try and save herself with such a desperate lie. Does she really feel that threatened because she's the killer? Or is it something else? Was there some deeper hidden meaning in what Kyoko said earlier? The Mastermind's trap. The Mastermind trying to trap Kyoko? But what if that's not really true? What can I do? What should I do? What should I... The Mastermind's trap. The victim was Mukuro and Kyoko killed her. What does Kyoko really know? What am I supposed to do? Kyoko's lie. I'm the only one who knows it's a lie. I'm the only one who can expose it. But who can I trust? What am I supposed to do? The Mastermind's trap. What do I do? I have to decide right here and now whether or not to expose Kyoko's lie.
Is this the choice?
This is the split path, yes.
Run away. We could just run.
I don't think we could do that.
So you've already stated that we're getting the bad ending. And
are we gonna get the bad ending?
Yeah, because we said.
Okay.
You said it doesn't take that long to get back here. Yeah.
Okay.
You said that there's.
Then let's pursue the lie. Let's pursue the lie. She had the master key.
There was a lie hidden within Kyoko's statement just now.
A lie?
Isn't that right, Kyoko?
You said it. The burden of proof is on you, so let's hear it. Where's this lie, then?
Kyoko is definitely lying, and I'm there because there's some deeper truth he wants to keep hidden. It's Kyoko's account.
I didn't have the key to my room because I'd given it to Byakuya. There's no doubt about
You are correct.
so I couldn't
Possibly have gotten into my...
No, that's wrong.
No. Kyoko could have gotten into her room. You said so yourself, didn't you, Kyoko?
Monokuma's secret tool?
Kyoko stole it from the headmaster's room. It lets you get into any room in the school, which means she could have used it to get into her own room.
Then I guess that's it.
You're giving up just like that? You admit to killing...
No, I'm simply recognizing that I lost.
What are you talking about?
Like I said, this was a trap, and I wasn't able to escape it, so I lost. That's all this means.
Huh? Then, are you saying you really didn't, Kyoko? You really aren't the killer?
Okay, time's up!
Huh?
I'm sorry to say, but your time is up! All done, all finished! The class trial is all over!
But that's ridiculous! Since when is there any...
It's because you were late, so the trial started late and time ran out! So then, it's time for voting time, okay? Everyone, please vote using the lever in front
Oh
of
my
you.
gosh,
But
this
I
is
guess
terrible.
We already know who the blackened is, don't we?
Uh-oh.
Kyoko has been found guilty. Chris?
Good job. You got it right. Brilliantly right.
We got it right? Does that mean Kyoko really is the killer? But something strange is going on here. There's something wrong with this whole class trial. Kyoko!
Now then, I've prepared a very
I've prepared an extra
He's reading.
special
He was.
Give it everything we've got. It's punishment time!
Are you ready? No
No.
chat. No idle chit chat.
Good.
Wow. Uh-oh. Bye, Kyoko. Oh wow! Oh my god! Oh my god!
It's literally the Teen Titans episode.
It's literally the Teen Titans episode. You're so right about that, Christopher. This is terrible. After school lesson. Teacher Monokuma. Oh.
Bye bye, Kyoko.
I guess Kyoko. Oh, that's wow.
And that's how the class trial of Mukuro Ikusaba came to an end. We still had to wonder whether Kyoko was actually innocent or, regardless, the truth was lost forever, even for me. I just stopped thinking about it. That was the end of Mukuro's class trial. In the end, it would prove to be our last class trial. And once that was over, there was never a single murder at Hope's Peak ever again. We obtained peace in exchange for the lives of all the others.
Are you fucking serious? Wait. Or what? What?
Peace,
Yeah, that's not real.
but only
This
inside
is
the
not
school.
real.
Peace, but only for us. That was the only hope we had.
This is not
hope.
real.
Hope. Hope. This is hope?
This is
Riley,
not real.
Dude, the baby's head is funny, but I also want to point this out. Just because, do you remember when we were talking with Hiro? Like, for his...
Oh
he
my
said-
god! Oh my god! That's so funny.
Claim? Oh yeah, that's right, I have to expose Kyoko's lie or not.
No way he thought about this entire thing.
Okay, and now we're going for the true ending, where you just let the lie go. I've made my decision. I have to believe in Kyoko. There's no way she would kill someone. There has to be some secret here, something that has to do with the mastermind's trap that the Kyoko mentioned.
No one have a rebuttal? Have you decided to accept her assertion?
That's so funny. that is a funny ending.
I suppose we have to admit that Kyoko didn't put the locker key in her room.
Yeah, that is kind of a funny ending.
But who else could it have been?
I mean, Byakuya had a room key, right?
You! What are you trying to imply?
But of course, I have an alibi. From nighttime on, I was with you guys the entire time. I couldn't possibly have killed anyone, or put the key in Kyoko's room.
Well, someone had to put the key in there.
I'd also
There's
point
only
out
one
that,
other
like,
possibility I can think
Byakuya
of.
had a kid.
Someone could have had the key on them, then once they arrived at the scene, pretended to find it there.
Also, at some point, Toko died.
Yeah, I know. That's like the funniest part of the image.
At some point, Toko died.
Wait a second. You got it all wrong. Let's think about it one more time. There's gotta be a hidden side to this case.
Huh? A hidden side?
First of all, there's something off about this entire trial. You all see it, don't you? Mukuro, who we didn't even know existed, suddenly shows up dead. And then we're thrown into a trial. And Kyoko even said, it's a trap the mastermind set for us. So that's why this has to...
Okay, time's up.
Huh?
Vote Monokuma out.
This trial's all over.
Vote him out.
Stop talking now.
What?
Is that actually a
Monokuma
possibility that we
out.
can do?
Monokuma.
Time's up. There's no time's up. Since when have we...
It's because you were late. So we had to push back the start time. So then, it's time for voting time, okay? Everyone, please vote using the lever in front of you.
Voting time?
I've gotten to the point. I don't know.
Oh,
Oh. Hey. Nice. Nice.
nice.
Now, who will be chosen as the blackened? Will you make the right choice or
Who?
the
Who is it?
dreadfully wrong one?
It's Monokuma. We vote Monokuma out.
What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be?
We vote Monokuma out.
Or
Makoto.
What? What? No.
What? You think I'm the killer?
Sorry, man. Sorry, I forgot. Yeah, sorry.
It's all your fault.
Yeah,
Everyone, you're wrong. You got it all wrong. I didn't do it.
Good job, everyone.
Good job.
Yeah, they got it right.
No,
What?
that's not. I know it's not true. None of this makes any sense. This whole trial doesn't make any sense.
Makes perfect sense. It's the same as always. It's just like all the other class trials, and I'm gonna end it the same way.
Chills,
It's time for your heart-pounding, positively thrilling punishment.
Wait, why do I? Kyoko!
I don't expect you to forgive me. I know this is all my fault.
Are you fucking serious? We died?
Kyoko!
Are you serious?
So, the whole point of this trial is that Kyoko and Makoto were tag teaming, messing with Monokuma, so he set up a fucking trial to get one of them killed. And because both Kyoko and Makoto is correct, we know this trial is completely disingenuous.
What? Isn't there more game? What? Is it? Nice kicks, by the way. Is it?
So the rest of the game is just from Kyoko's perspective?
dude, no, don't die, no, oh, nice shoes.
It's Converse, by the way.
Dude, even when he's like flushed with like blood, it's pink. That's funny as fuck.
So I guess the rest
Wait
of the
for
game
it.
is just from Kyoko's perspective.
Wait for it.
Oh.
Whoa! Saving grace. How sweet that sound. That saved a wreck like me. Oh my god.
Deus Ex Machina.
Oh, the Deus Ex Machina. Oh my god. Monokuma's like, what the fuck? Where is he gonna go?
The garbage disposal.
Oh, yippee. The Deus Ex Machina. Oh my god. What?
I was so
I was actually so upset.
that had me.
That genuinely had me. No, I 100% thought.
Why do you think I was saying completely silent during that?
I don't know. But you wanted our reactions, so you're saying silent.
That was good. Totally
That's
had
good.
me.
That's
Alright,
good.
cool.
Yeah.
Logan,
Good
Logan,
game. Game
What?
is good.
when you have a chance, in my DM.
Okay.
Hey, I will totally fucking take it.
True.
What's going on?
Hey, was that? Oh yeah, it had to be.
I wondered. I was like, wasn't he uploaded with
Alter
the Ethernet
ego.
cable? Alter ego. Fucked.
Get fucked.
Oh, get
Fucked,
fucked,
idiot.
loser. Is this some stupid virus from that stupid guy? He must have planted it when he invaded my network. Damn it all to hell, I don't believe this.
It would seem.
Rose grasping at straws. It seems you finally made a miscalculation.
Camel has said
Camel
that
and Camel is also just wrong. Camel is wrong because the Deus Ex Machina is when like something unseemably like impossible, like an unsolvable problem, is solved by an unexpected occurrence. Like, I had totally forgotten about Alter Ego because Alter Ego had gotten destroyed, and that was what was set up in the game.
Oh yeah,
Therefore,
Riley's right. Riley's right. I looked it up. You are just wrong, Camel.
Therefore,
It is. I looked up the definition.
I know the meaning of this term. I know this.
It
I
is a sudden or unexpected. It is a thing that comes into something suddenly or unexpectedly that provides an artificial or contrived conclusion to something insoluble, to an apparently insoluble insoluble difficulty.
yeah, like it's.
Yeah.
Yes, I knew I said it. I was like, yeah, I knew when I said it. I've been wrong before. This is one of the few times that I'm using a phrase that I do know what it means.
Chris?
No, you miscalculated from the very beginning.
What the heck?
What was that?
In other words,
I'm saying you shouldn't have underestimated us. Why are you talking like you've already won? I barely felt a thing. It was a pinch, an itch. Bro's maulding.
Bro
The
is
stupid virus
actually
is
so
gone now.
pissed.
We got it, and so is Makoto. Maybe I didn't get to smash him flat, but you're never gonna see him again. To waste away in a garbage strewn pit, in a way, that's an even better special punishment.
Little does he know, Kyoko has the key that could open any door.
Yeah, seriously. Is he gone?
I know. Hey, Kyoko, what's the meaning of all of this? Just what the hell is going on?
calm down.
It's okay, we're not the ones being trapped this time.
Huh?
In other words,
Now it's the mastermind.
Now it's the mastermind that's
That
in
is
scare.
you. Why am I thinking I'm Kyoko?
Oh, Coco!
Yeah, Coco. What are you talking about?
so
You'll understand soon enough.
Chris?
Chris, you have another line.
Chris?
Chris, you'll learn soon enough.
Hold on, give me a sec. Very soon indeed. My bad. I was doing the thing.
And that was the last line of the chapter, by the way. Oh, never mind.
Oh, that's funny.
Massive high school. This school stands in the center of the entire world. It's Hope's Peak Academy. Brings the top students from every field imaginable. Government-funded school of privilege. They say that if you come here and manage to graduate, you'll be set for life. With hundreds of years of tradition, it sends the cream of the crop for the Earthos every year. It was built to raise hopes in the nation's future. Hope's Peak's fitting name. There are two things you need to attend this school. You have to already be attending high school, be the very best at what you do in order to kind of enroll here. The only way is if you scouted by the school itself. And standing right here on the gate of the ultimate school for the ultimate student was me. A stupid idiot. Yeah. Where am I? I feel heavy. Where is Zong? I'm sleepless now. There wasn't any classroom I've been in before. What the heck is going on? Yeah. And now we're in the garbage chute.
Okay, I was about to freak out. I was actually just about to freak out.
Finally! I could finally feel my mind and body starting to come back together again, and I was awake. Or was this just another dream? A dream inside a hopeless nightmare. No, this isn't a dream. I could tell because the stench invading my nostrils was too powerful for a dream. What an awful smell! I was in a vast, dark cavern with the barest hint of light seeping in. The trash is piled high all across the area. This must be some kind of underground garbage pit. A heck of a situation to find myself in. But that was just the beginning of my problems. Was I going to be stuck here till I wasted away and died? No, I can't let that happen! Not after what my good friend went through to save me! I remembered all too well what had happened. Alter Ego saved me. And he used the last little bit of his strength to do it. So I can't give up now, for myself and for my friend. And with that, my pursuit of survival began. First was to look for a way out of here. And that, boys, is the end of the stream.
Holy crap. No, my
They
heart
really had me going. Going.
my heart really started beating there because I thought they were about to hit us with, it was all a dream, by the way. I really thought that we were gonna do that. I was about to be pissed. Unironically so mad.
No, they're not gonna do that.
Cooper, shut the fuck up. Cooper, shut up. End the stream. Yeah, I'm done. No.